Dave,
Okay.
how are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm good. Well, today we start a new era, a new series of Pokemon cards, black and white.
Okay.
Yes.
I think, if memory serves me correctly, which isn't too consistent these days, this is when I started getting back into the TCG.
I'm really sorry to hear that.
Well, not like fully into it. It was like, this is when like McDonald's started doing the collab with Pokemon TCG, and
Yes.
had those little part of the toys that it was banned because it's part of the
Yeah, it's dancing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But still not great, huh?
Well, we'll see. We're going to do things a bit differently today,
Okay.
and you're going to be really busy, I think.
Oh man.
I think.
I didn't come here for that.
I know. I'm sorry, but I don't trust my eye on this set.
Did you have the lights on?
I sat at a different angle, so I don't know if that helped or impeded me. But let's just touch on black and white this series going forward, because it does represent, for me anyway, firstly, the start of really the modern era of Pokemon cards.
Right.
There's a distinct shift in the way the sets are set up.
Okay.
So obviously up until now we've always had the holos first.
Yeah.
And then
you're right.
non-holo rares, and then uncommons, commons, trainer cards, and then obviously the secret rares after that. Now, what we'll see is that it goes by type.
Right. So this is when it starts.
This is when it starts. So it obviously starts with grass.
Yep.
And then the fire, water, etc., etc. So you have the holos sort of interspersed throughout.
Yep.
There's also much less of a focus on the holos as being the important cards. It sort of already started, I suppose, with...
Yeah, towards the end of...
Yeah. Well, that were the X series as well, but the holos, I think, still had more weight, if you will. Now it's kind of... The regular holos are just kind of afterthoughts.
Okay.
You pull them and you're in no way excited.
Right. Okay. Is it because they started introducing different, like, alt arts and stuff? Well, not yet.
Alt arts don't come in for a while. Well, I suppose they start having half arts.
Okay.
In black and white, and I think full arts come in as well, if memory serves correctly.
Okay.
But today we're going to start with black and white, and we're going to start with the average cards.
Oh, that's an interesting way to start.
It is very much so, and the reason I say that is because I didn't trust my eye,
Okay.
so I want you to run the rule over it, basically. So, here we have Snivy. Very first one.
Oh, number one, yes.
Yeah. So this could the pose is totally Ken.
Yes, 100%.
But it's not Ken.
But it's not Ken.
No, there's too much detail in the background. That's how you can tell it's not Ken. Firstly, thoughts on this?
It's an okay card.
It's an okay card, right?
Yeah, nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with it, but it is also just very, very average, right?
Yeah, nothing really to write home about. It's a nice average card.
Yeah.
Top tier average card? I don't know.
Yeah, well, again, so this for me is a good gauge, because I think there are a lot of cards like this where there's not much going on. There's some detail in the background, but it's not like it's amazing or very interesting.
Okay.
So, okay.
Makes sense. I mean, like, the background's, like, not, like, mind-blowingly awesome that makes it go up into the good category.
Definitely not. Okay, so you're on board with that one.
Yeah.
Cool. We'll go to Superior.
Is that a holo?
It is a holo.
See, can't really tell.
Thoughts?
Interesting holo pattern.
Yes, it's...
I remember this now. Yes. Yeah. I'm not a fan.
No, okay. No, I am very much not either. It doesn't really do much.
It's like static TV.
Yeah, it really is. Like, it's fine.
Yeah, it's okay.
There's nothing bad about it, but there's just nothing particularly good.
Yeah, it's a pretty drawing.
Yeah. And I will highlight this card because there are 4 different variants from the set.
Okay.
The reverse holo, which will also just serve to show I really, really, really miss the X series reverse holos.
Yeah.
I know I've said that throughout the last 3, Diamond, Pearl, Black and Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and Platinum. But here is a Shattered or Ice holo.
That's cool. The holo.
Yeah. And then for some reason here is a non-holo.
It's the regular old one.
Yep. Just very boring. So 4 variations of it, and they're all average.
Okay, yeah.
Good.
Agreed. I mean, ironically, the last one is the clearest one out of all of them.
That is very true. Yeah, actually, how does that one doesn't really come up well, does it? Yeah. Well...
And the reverse holo is kind of okay, because you got the...
It's the same, basically. Here is another holo, Superior.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, it's fine. If this didn't have the leaves, I like the leaves. That's the one touch I like in this.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, right? Like, the background is boring as...
Yes, nothing to say. You're gonna say that a lot today.
Oh no.
Here's a pansage.
That's cute.
Yeah, but again, it's kind of... I can't...
I like the style.
Yeah, the style is maybe the one redeeming factor, but...
The lighting's pretty good. It's got good shading and shadows. Very simple pose, but it's doing something, kind of, saying hi.
Would you give this card a second look if you pulled it?
I would, but that's not from an objective point of view.
Gotcha, okay.
Right? Because I appreciate the art style and how pretty it looks, but... Yeah, I think it
stays an average.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Here is a Simmer Sage.
Yeah, Simmer Sage.
So again, it's just standing there.
I feel a bit disappointed. We're only, 3-4 cards in still, but, like, the previous sets had action, they were doing something, they were interacting with the background or the foreground. So far, they're just posing.
Oh, hold that, because that is very early to say. Nonetheless, I agree with you.
So far.
Yeah, I do agree with you. So we'll just keep going until you tell me to stop, because there are quite a few average cards to get through.
That's...
Like, it's kind of pretty, but again, like, the pose doing nothing. It's just standing there, which kills me. It's also that it's quite faded, like, washed out. I don't quite understand. I know it's the style, but then it takes away from it here, I feel. Also, you'd expect there to be more shadow on the front, given the light sources from behind. Just a thought.
Yeah, alright. This is a tough set.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how it pans out. Here's Maractus, which is...
Yeah, it's okay. Well, that's a lot of words.
Well, was it? I didn't even... Let's go back. Yeah, that is quite a bit involved.
Is it full justified too?
Never. Take that from the designer and the graphic designer. Dealing...
Yeah. Pretty colours.
Yeah, that's exactly it, but it's just... Too washed out. Way too washed out.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, like style. I see what they're going for.
Pretty, but
I wouldn't even feed that. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Tepig as we move into the fire.
Okay. Cute. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, cool. Here's another Tepig, and this one.
Huh. Are those? Is that fire? Flame?
Yes.
Odd.
Yeah. So this was borderline bad to me.
Yeah, I'm not going to disagree with that, to be honest.
And it only... I don't even know if it should go in bad.
Well, I think the Tepig itself, there's nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing.
The fire is questionable.
And the background
is really bad. Like, really plain. Let's put it to the side.
the side. Okay. No, I'm on board with that. You'll see, and you'll see more examples of that, unfortunately.
That's better.
Yeah, it is. But again...
Kinda.
I'd say this may be where it's the first card we've seen so far was a bit more of an action shot going on. But the background is basically just blue sky and a little bit of tree.
I mean, yes, it's the angle, right? But yeah, you're right. It doesn't do anything for it. Doesn't really add to it.
Excellent. I'm moving on. This Embor. What I'll say about this is I like the colours. This is my favourite card we've seen so far.
Okay.
That's high praise.
Yeah, similar to the Superior, right?
Yeah, cool. I'm moving on. This Simisear, a little bit more interesting.
Yeah, better. Doing something, you get the move going, decent drawing. Let's put that to the side for a different reason.
Okay.
That's cute. One of my favourites.
Pronunciation?
Darumaka.
Darumaka.
I don't know.
I'm just going with that.
Darumaka.
Let's go Darumaka. I like that. Pose interesting, the rest of the card boring as anything else. Also, it's and a fire Pokemon, it could be around volcanoes and the like. But
yeah.
Come on, Flames is an easy one.
Yeah, true. Cute, though.
Another Darumaka.
Is this a Ken one?
It's
no.
not.
Oh, that's really close to a Ken one.
Which is not a compliment.
No.
Please don't put that. Like, never describe me as, he was like a Ken Sugimura kind of character.
Yeah, that definitely stays in average.
This card here is so disappointing for so many reasons for me.
Huh. What is with the background? Are those like tiles?
Well, I assumed you would be able to tell me this, because there's definitely something with Zekrom and Reshiram.
Gosh, this has been so long ago since I played this game.
Yeah, it would have been, about 12 years ago.
Yeah.
2011. So, this here, this is a legendary, right? It's one of the two.
Yeah.
The two main legendaries.
Yeah.
And they've got it in the base set as a regular holo.
Wow. That's interesting.
Killer.
Mm.
Anyway, I digress.
To be fair, remember base set, base set.
Yeah.
That was Mewtwo was a
Yeah.
regular.
Yeah, but there were no secret, And
That's
also,
true.
they were, the Mewtwo wasn't great. That was very average. But the Charizard was awesome. The Zapdos was fantastic in that.
Yes.
So, this one here...
Definitely let down.
Yeah. Oshawott?
Adorable.
Yes. Is it?
Kind of sad, though.
So I was going to say, is it adorable? The one thing which I like about this card is the water one.
The water is pretty cool.
Sorry, yes. The water is pretty cool, which is, about a tenth of the card, maybe? Everything else is just, move on. Duat?
Bit better.
Yeah, and it's very similar to the Tepig in style, but there's a bit more happening with the water.
And it ties in a lot nicer.
Yes.
Yeah.
But my critique, again, just very, very blue, obviously, and the Pokemon is just a bit of an arm. Samurott?
Oh, man, I've always said it wrong.
What have you said?
Sumarot. I switched the U and the A.
I think it's from Samurai, that's my assumption.
That makes sense.
So
it makes so much sense.
Mind blowing.
Yes.
I was today years old. I love that quote. This, it's just standing there. I like the colours a bit more.
Honestly, the holo does nothing for it.
Nope. Completely agree with you, Dave. Panpour?
Yep.
On Basculin?
Oh, he's jumping out of the water.
Yeah, just... Cool. Staying average. Ducklet.
It's waving. I like the details in the water, though. It's a bit better.
Yes, I actually picked up on that too. You get the sense of the stream.
Yeah, that's right.
And then I thought, is that enough to redeem the entire card? And I thought, no, it's not. It is not.
That's a good average card. Yeah. No, that one was better.
Yeah, this one does not work.
Yeah. It's interesting so far. There is no consistency within the evolution lines. They're all different styles. Except for the monkey ones.
Yeah, and also with this... there is some that you haven't seen yet.
Okay.
But we'll get to that. Yeah.
Oh, this is so boring.
Yeah, the one thing I like here is the painted, the brush strokes in the water in the background. But that's, just reaching, clutching at straws, which is what you would need to do to save this card.
So that Pokemon, Alamomola?
Yeah.
If you read it back...
It's the same. It's
an anagram? No. What is that name?
It is an anagram.
Anagram.
Yeah. Yes, I always get anagram and acronym confused. It's an anagram. And this is a Blitzel.
Cute, but very simple.
Very simple.
Nice framing, though. Well done on that framing.
They managed to get it in the middle with some bushes. This one's better.
Yeah, some more action. Yeah, side.
Okay.
We'll see. They might stay. Who knows?
Zeb Striker.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
That's fine. Again, this Zeb Striker, I actually prefer it. I don't know why.
I like the other one better.
Do you? Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm particularly a fan of either of them, but I just, by the by.
Fair.
Joltik.
Adorable.
Yeah, it's a cute Pokemon, isn't it?
Tiny Pokemon too.
Is it?
Yeah, one of the smallest Pokemon so far.
Wow. Yeah. So, how big is... Anyway, whatever.
No, that's
that. Background here kills me, otherwise it's not doing much. Here is the Zekrom, very much like the Reshiram.
Okay.
Just...
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Marshana? Mushana? I also thought Mushroom.
Mushana. Maybe. I don't know. We need to figure that out. Pretty, nice colours, but that's about it, really.
Yeah, thank you. Woobat?
Oh my god, that's so cute. That is adorable.
Is it?
Yeah. I really like that card, in my totally biased opinion.
in your unbiased opinion.
It's okay.
Cool. Appreciate that. This one was a bit more interesting. Has a bit more going on.
Yeah.
Is it enough to save it?
No.
Okay, good. I'm glad you're on board. Venipede.
Cool.
Scolipede?
No.
Solosis?
Yeah. Cute. Decent.
I wouldn't even go that far. I think that was generous. Throw. Don't like.
Nothing wrong with it per se, but
No, I was just going to say about the name though. They called it Throw. I feel like they just gave up with that one. What if we change the W to the H but keep pronunciation the same? They won't notice. We did. Sandile.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, we keep going. Crocorock.
Check out this fence.
It's
a fence salesman.
I like that. Purloin. I was going to say, I hope you have coffee in that cup because you're going to need to keep it to stay awake.
Something else. Yeah. I mean, the colours are pretty.
The colours are pretty. I like the little bit of a contrast with the foreground and the background.
Yeah, like the nice spring and then the icy in the back. But the pose is so simple.
Lipod?
Yeah, Lipod. I'm guessing there's mountains in the background.
Yeah, that's all you can go for. Disappointing. Scraggy.
Nice framing. Well done.
Or Scraggy needs to hit more. Fill out that screen. Zorua. Yeah.
Side note, totally diverging. Zorua was the first shiny I ever got.
Really? I think you mentioned that.
And this was in this game.
Black and white.
Yeah.
And what was the shiny? What colour?
Blue. Sorry,
Blue.
Blue. Instead of the red, it's like a nice blue.
Okay, cool. Lullaby? How do you pronounce that? Lullaby?
Like lullaby?
Oh, maybe, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Staying in. Don't need to be excited about that.
No.
Mandibuzz.
No.
That's very average. Clink.
Yeah.
So Clink again is one of those. It's not a ball Pokemon,
No.
obviously, but it's one of those ones that's going to be hard for them to make this interesting.
Yeah, I wish. Yeah.
But we'll see. They've done it with ball Pokemon many a time. Clink Clang.
This is not how you do it.
No, it's not how you do it. Like, it's amazing. I feel like that they gave them a mandate for designing a lot of cards in this set, and they're like, "You've seen Ken Sugimori's work. Do that. Just do that." Patrat.
Seriously, this is giving me strong Ken Sugimori vibes.
Right, so much of it is. Anyway, Watchdog.
Yeah.
I like the style of it, but it's still nothing. Doesn't quite get me excited. Lillipup.
Action! Some action, finally!
And it's just thrust into the middle of the lines. Another Lillipup.
Aww.
This is much nicer.
Aww.
The
lighting's nice.
Yeah, I can't say it's good though.
Yeah.
Can't do that. Herdia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the colours of Herdia. But Stoutland. Very Scottish.
Very cool looking. Very
regal. Or?
Yeah, regal yet also kind of like don't mess with me.
Got a bit of that going on. The eyes. Tranquil. Ardino?
This was one of the Pokemon, the Macca's cards, right? Has to be.
Very similar. We can have a look later.
Yeah. Or similar pose.
It might well be the same one, actually. We can have a look. We'll have a look when your decisions come up. Which, thankfully, there aren't that many so far.
Aww.
Minchino?
So pretty. So
this
cute.
Is very pretty.
Is it pretty enough to be good, though?
Let's put it to the side. We need something to think about. So at the moment, there ain't much.
It's not a bad problem.
No. Well, depends if they're all average. Chinchino?
Chinchino, yeah. It's pretty, it's cute, but very simple.
Yeah.
At least the Minchino was jumping. That's not bad.
It's not bad.
I like the dust blowing up behind it.
Oh, is that what that is?
It has to be.
Why would there be dust behind
it? It just stopped running.
Did it?
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like you're
Or he
reaching.
farted.
Yeah, well, that's
another
entirely
one.
plausible.
I like the little glint. Ding, on
That's
the
what
horn.
jumps out for me as well as that glint.
Is it good enough to be good? So,
Okay. Side. Here's another Buffalo.
Buffon.
I mean, this is nicer, but it's more interesting. But the colors don't work for me.
No.
They don't work for you.
Yeah.
And we have some very boring trainers. Energy retrieval.
Not a bad way to depict it.
No, it was fine. Energy search. Energy switch. Full heal. Plus power. Stop me if there's anything you like here. No, good. Me neither. Pokeball.
Yep. Can't go wrong with that one.
Pokedex.
Yeah.
I like the original Pokedex way more. Pokemon communication.
Yeah. Cool.
Potion. I actually think this is quite pretty.
The colours are very pretty, and it's a pretty accurate depiction of a potion, so...
Still average. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
So, it's a Juniper. I think they redid this card in the...
This has definitely been seen multiple times.
Yeah.
Revive.
Yep, that's a revive.
Yep, easy. Super scoop up.
Cool.
And last average card is...
Switch. Oh, that's an interesting way to depict Switch. I prefer the ones with Pokemon in it.
Yeah, definitely. Way better before. Okay, good. That's average done. We managed to get through it. I hope everyone's awake and actually still watching, unlikely as that is now.
That was a hefty pile.
That was a hefty pile. And now we move on to the bad.
Okay! Wow, it's just getting worse.
Yes, we are. Starting with Snivy.
Huh.
So, similar to what we saw before.
The Tepig and the Osho... What?
Yeah, so the three starters all have... They've all had multiple cards.
Yeah.
But I think this is just
3D model style.
But also, it's the background and the grass patch that they kind of threw in there as an afterthought. It feels... This is really... really boring. So that's one. Servine, I don't know if I was a bit unfair with this, but it's exactly the same as...
Definitely not unfair with this one.
Okay, good, alright. So you agree. Staying in bad.
Yeah.
Excellent. Here is the Oshawott.
Yeah, okay.
It's just so plain. The lack of effort is offensive and makes it bad. That to me is what we...
Can I just say though, they probably took a lot more work to do this in a 3D model, 3D program. Back then.
Okay. Alright. Here is Joltik.
Oh.
Again, no effort.
Yeah, no.
I can't.
Okay.
I mean, you can make the argument this is an average card if you really want to.
Not really.
Good. Alright, I'm glad. And lastly, this Mana. So, what are you going to say to this?
Very dreamy, which suits the Pokemon. That's what it's all about. A bit washed out?
A bit more than a bit.
It's
entirely washed out.
Yeah, and very boring. It's just, I mean, it does what it does, right? It's kind of like floating there kind of thing. But yeah, the very plain background doesn't really do much.
No.
Did you pick a winner, or do I have to make that decision?
Well, I was going to coordinate or discuss with you, because to me, actually, it was probably going to be this one.
Okay. Because
it's so washed out, just nothing is happening at all.
Oh.
But we can...
Okay,
we can decision that. You have quite a few bad cards there.
That's a first time in a long time.
We've had, definitely.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in bad. Usually we get 1 or 2.
The good news is there are some good cards.
Okay, that's always good news.
Servine?
Yeah. Bit more action. Pretty background. Nice little drawing.
See, again, I don't know if the bar was set so low that this is now a good card.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Which kind of throws off the adjudication a bit, but I think this is objectively good.
Yeah.
You're okay with that. Petal?
Wow, okay. Simple pose.
Petal? Yes.
But the background more than makes up for it, and the shading, the colours, it's enough to being good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of exactly why I had it in there. Maractus?
Action.
Bit of action.
Details in the sand getting kicked up.
Yeah, framing is nice.
Okay.
Okay, I feel like we're arguing.
I'm okay. Oh, we're justifying our decisions now.
Again, I could be on the fence either way with this. I don't mind it.
Yeah, it wouldn't be out of place in average, but it's kind of okay and good.
Well, let's put it to the side anyway, and we can discuss.
All right.
Okay. And the same conversation can be had about this pig night.
I don't know if it's because it fills the frame more that it looks a lot better.
Definitely the case. We're on the same page.
Pig. Here we go. Like, if you compare that is so sparse and empty, and that one feels a bit more cohesive.
And the flames seems to be better.
Yeah. This was like the first draft, and then that was the second one.
Okay, so this is staying in good.
Side. I don't know.
Here's the Embor, which I am much more comfortable with.
Okay, yes, so it's a cool pose. But it's not really, other than posing or mid-punch, or winding up to punch, there's not much else going on. Honestly, I wouldn't want to see it without the hollow. I think it will look a lot better.
Do you? I just wonder if it's hiding a very bland background.
Or that. It could go either way.
What I like here is the contrast with the Pokemon and the colours. It makes it, I know you don't like the word, but pop a bit more. Stand out. There you go.
Yeah, alright.
Are you okay with this?
I'm okay with it in good.
Okay. I'm glad to hear. I'm relieved. Pansy?
Super low this week.
Sorry?
The bar is super low this week.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I like the style on this.
Yeah. And it's a cute little pose, something different.
Yeah.
I think it's just...
And the waterfall.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be going into this.
Okay, that's very cool.
You like this?
I do like that.
Okay. I don't.
Oh, really?
Well, objectively, I see it's like, I think it's interesting enough.
Yeah. Like the detail in the front paws getting into the ground and the rocks getting split.
Yeah.
The little puff of the smoke. It's a fire tie. Background ties in nicely. I love the angle, the depth of field it's going. The kind of
That's what throws me off. The proportions feel weird to me. But okay, cool. Do you what?
Oh, you better. It's kind of like is it Karate Kid?
Yeah, where he's on the pole. Just needs to be up on one leg. Okay, good. We're happy with that there. Samurott. So, the depth of the hollow. Again, you can very much make the argument that this is boring.
Yeah.
But at least it's got the water spout, whatever you call that. And it's got nice blues. But you want this to the side. Okay. Can't argue with that. Here's a much nicer Alomomola.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you.
Got there in the end. Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Good enough.
Nice contrast again. You got the beach, you got the water.
Yeah. Nice details in the water. Like the style is really suitable for the card, the Pokemon. It works.
Excellent.
It works.
Whirlipede.
Oh yeah, nice. Action, movement. Yeah, okay. Well framed for a ball Pokemon.
Yeah, it's just about good.
Just about good.
Just about. Reuniclus?
I don't know how to say this. Reuniclus.
I don't either. Let's just get to that later.
Colours are amazing.
The
hollow actually really works with this one.
It dies in for some reason,
right?
Doesn't it? I think it's because you got the expanding concentric circles.
Yeah.
And
the side wave.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So we're using that one.
That's good.
Timber.
The style works really well.
Okay, I don't like this card. I think it's a silly Pokemon, but I'm okay.
It doesn't get any better as it evolves.
I know. Are you okay with this here?
I don't know. We'll sit on it. All the colours are pretty.
Yeah.
And you feel that movement. It's actually going through the forest. You're okay. Happy with that.
Just about. Another Timber, which I think falls... Yeah, to the side as well. Hey? Yeah. I think I was trying to be not so pessimistic, cynical.
It's a bit better. This one is a bit... The angle's pretty cool. It's well drawn. I'm okay with it and good, this one.
Okay, I'm glad you are. Oh. Crocodile. You got the rocks.
Yeah, the pose decent. Just. Maybe, yeah. I don't know.
Let's put it to the side and discuss. Scrafty.
That's cool. Cool pose, cool colours.
Yeah, this one works much better.
Framed nicely, yeah.
Easy. Clang. The background made it interesting, but now I'm looking at it and going, I tried to see what your pronunciation of this was before. Patrat or Patrat?
Patrat. I do the
Patrat.
Yeah, the TR.
Okay.
Patrat.
Nice background.
Yeah.
Nice enough.
Yeah, that's true. And it's like
looking
out with sentry duty.
Okay, so yes.
Possibly just. Good. Yeah. I think so. Like, borderline.
Very much so.
The colours is what makes this card nice.
Yeah. And it's got a wing up.
Yeah. Different kind of pose, I think.
Just enough. The colours.
Yeah.
Alright, now we have the secret rare. No, they're just the ultra rares from the set. Reshiram.
The first of its kind.
This is a full art.
It is.
I was wrong. I said there were no full arts until later on.
Yeah.
Forgot about these ones.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good start to the full arts. It's a good introduction to full arts, I guess.
Just about.
Yeah. I mean, it's good and good.
Yeah. And then we have Zekrom.
Okay.
And there are actually two variants of this Zekrom. I think it's more to do with the printing, but there were very specific ones. This is the white version, and this is the black version.
Huh? Oh. Okay.
You can see.
Yeah.
There's, not much I can tell you there. Lastly, we have Pikachu.
Oh, that's different. The
Yes.
Pikachu itself is hollow.
Correct. But that aside, I mean, that actually adds to it, because aside from that, there's not all that much going on.
Yeah.
It doesn't really sit well on there.
No. It's too shiny.
Yeah.
Too much electricity stored up. Cute little drawing.
It's good.
I think so.
Yeah, right? It's just about. It's happy
It's
enough in a little meadowy thing.
Borderline okay to be an average too.
Yeah, I know. It's happy. He's
okay.
happy. We'll keep it.
Alright.
What do you want to discuss?
No.
Okay. Alright, now we've got the Great Pile.
Okay. Oh, we have a great pile.
We
That's
do.
good.
And this is the only candidate for this week's award winner.
Because, okay.
Literally the only non-rare. So, for this Black and White series, the award winners are named after names that could be famous bands but aren't.
Okay.
So this one is called The Phones.
The Phones.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a very pretty drawing.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. That's probably the prettiest drawing we've seen so far.
It definitely is.
Yeah. Look at the sparkles in the water.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice
Like
details.
pose, balancing on a rock.
Okay.
So that is the award winner, The Phones.
The Phones.
Yeah, which is not... That's not bad. I actually don't mind it. It's fine. I think it's a great card. We can discuss. You don't seem convinced. Anyway.
I don't know. I'm really confused today.
Here's Sork.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think this is much better.
What is going on in the background? Is that lighting? Lighting.
It is lighting of
Lightning.
sorts.
Lightning?
No,
Or just dust?
it feels like it's... I don't know, it's hard to say. I feel like it's drawing energy of some kind.
Aura.
Yeah.
And the leaves as well. Okay. I'm okay with that. And great.
Good. And the last one, again, maybe a bit of a stretch.
The last one.
Yeah.
Zoroark. The colours are very cool. Pose is... Yeah, okay. It's different. It's not just really like standing there.
No. I do, for some reason, have the reverse hollow of this.
Oh man, the hollow is so much better.
Yeah.
Because you get a bit more colour.
Comes out.
Actual, yeah. Is it a great card? Probably. Pretty decent drawing.
I think the hollow, the background...
Saves it.
Yeah.
Without the hollow, not really.
But then again, if this were in another set, would it just be a good card?
Probably.
Okay, well then it goes to the side. Okay.
Wow.
So that is
Any
every...
epics?
No.
No.
I know that was a rhetorical question, but just to confirm.
Just a tiny bit of hope. No, there was none.
No. So Dave, that was Black and White base set.
Yeah.
Where's that going to sit on the leaderboard?
It's going to give... Who's at the bottom of that?
Neogenesis.
Probably going to give Neogenesis a good run for its money.
Okay.
I think. So far.
So last. That would put it in... I think this is
36?
No, we're up to...
40.
Yeah, 40... 46 or 48. I can't remember.
Wow.
46, 47, or 48. Anyway, it's last. If that's what you're saying.
I think so.
Okay. Well, we do have some decisions to make.
We do. It's a hefty pile.
Yeah, and we have a new type of Dave's Decision jingle.
This is new.
Yes, it is new. It's very, very new, and you'll have to wait to hear it.
Okay.
Here it is for you guys.
Love the detail. Put that to the side.
What decisions do you have?
Okay, let's pick the worst of the worst. Honestly, these aren't great. Yeah, good. Yeah, good. Okay, good. This was in average.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can say an average. For me, it's between these two.
So that's what happens when Dave's Decisions are going on.
Yeah.
Now we know. I always wondered myself. Had no idea. Okay, Dave, so after your decisions today, this is the first time ever you've actually decreased the score from what I have.
Okay. Yeah. Usually,
which is amazing.
Usually it's up.
You always, every single set have increased it. This time, I can't blame you for it. So let's go through it.
Says a lot.
That it does. So Pig Knight was in good, gone down to average.
Yeah. I mean, it filled the frame quite nicely, but it's still just an average pose and design.
Agreed. The Samurott.
It's very consistent with the
Evolutionary
ones.
Yeah.
The other ones. So if we put this in good, we might have to so no.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
It is a very boring everything. Timber.
I like the style, but it's literally just standing there
with a piece of wood. Timber.
Yeah.
And same with this one.
Same. Different pose.
Also going from good to average. All of these are crocodile.
Yeah. Honestly, the hollows in this set, the background has really let it down. I feel it doesn't,
except for a couple that are working.
Yeah,
but for the most part,
it really doesn't work.
Yeah. Clang.
Too simple. Not doing much.
No.
Background
boring.
doesn't add to it.
No.
Yeah.
Agreed. This is going from great to good.
Yes. But still the award winner.
But still the award winner. This is the first ever good award winner. So talk us through it.
It doesn't really tick all the boxes for a great card that's not really doing a move. There's a little bit of action going on. There's a little bit of a story. But the main thing is the colors and the detail in the background and in some of the Pokemon. Makes it just enough to being good, not great.
Yeah. Okay, and still keeps it as the award winner.
It is still the best card of this set.
Best
non-hollow.
Best non-hollow. No, best non-rare.
Non-rare of the set,
yeah.
Correct.
Cool. Zrock.
I like this card.
I do too.
But take away the hollow. Like, we saw the non-hollow version as well. It was very plain. And if it was in any other set, it would definitely be in good.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So
going from great to good.
Consistency, objectively.
Good card. Fair enough. This is now going from average to good.
Yeah.
Positivity.
We end on a good note.
Yes, as we like to.
Good little action going on, doing a move sort of thing. Good drawing. Decent colours. Good enough.
Easy. Blitzel.
Pretty colours, good little action pose. Happy. Very
Just
happy
about.
card, yeah.
Minchina.
Yeah. This was really nice. Very pretty.
So I think I actually initially had this in good.
Yeah.
I just had it in the wrong pile.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'm
good.
Happy with that.
Good.
And Buffalant.
Yeah. I like the simplicity, but the detail in it makes up for it. It's good.
Cool. Okay. Alright, Dave. That takes us to the awards. So we already know one of them.
Yeah.
Where are we? Let's get this. So that takes us to the awards. And we... I actually think when we get there,
Still a beautiful wall.
oh, it's a fantastic wall. And the winner, as we said, was the...
Singapore.
So it actually looks good on the wall.
Yeah, it's not out of place.
It's not.
Definitely a good card.
Yeah. It's the colours, the wall, that's what ties in. But looking at the other ones on there, it's not as good as the minor.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, that's the Phones Award. Yeah, fun. We move on to the Professor Oak's Research Award.
Second favourite award.
The worst card of the set. There were quite a few in this set. I think, is this the most we've had in one set? 5?
Yes, that was... I don't think we've ever come close to that much.
I don't think so either. It actually went
Maybe
to
early
mana.
stages? Yeah, mana.
We'll see. We'll have a look now on the list. So, yeah, just... I'm looking at that now. I think it really fits on this wall.
Yeah, it definitely does. It's not really doing much.
No. It reminds me of the Shroomish.
Yeah.
Just because, I don't know why, different style altogether, but just reminiscent. Okay, so that's mana fading in there.
The Joltik was a close second.
Yeah, very boring too.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's move on to the set breakdown. So, Dave, this was bad reading, shall we say?
Yeah.
So we had 107 cards, and 78 of them were average.
Yeah, that is insane. Oh, 75%?
Yeah.
Basically.
Dire.
Yeah.
Final points of 112. Now, you don't have to be a super mathematician to see that that's not going to bode well for the final score.
No.
So it was for the weighted average. So the weighted final score was 112. 107 cards gives you a weighted average of 1.047.
Yeah. I'm kind of at a loss for words, because we were at one stage thinking no one's going to beat Neogenesis, because that's a very low score.
Yeah.
But lo and behold...
So let's go have a look at that. So the leaderboard starts way, way away from this at 5.568.
Yeah.
What, is it fair to say that this set is basically 5.5 times better? Or sorry, Platinum is 5.5 times better than Black and White?
Probably even more, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of did this whole series as a look at what sets to collect.
Yeah.
I think we've safely established that Black and White is not one of those sets.
No, definitely not.
So it did make the second page, obviously. We know the final score. It's dead last by a long shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That was, like, going through the set, and after thinking about it, I knew it was going to be bad, but I wasn't expecting it to be that bad.
That was awful.
Yeah.
I mean, there were basically no redeeming features. Even that Sork, the one great card of the set, was a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, and the first full arts ever in the TCG series.
Yeah, I'd totally forgotten about them. Even I'd reviewed the set and I forgot about them. They were forgettable. They were good.
They were good.
Yeah.
But
not great.
Not great.
Not even close to epic.
Simple pose.
Yeah, simple pose, simple colours, very
Yeah.
basic. We talked about bad, so obviously New Discovery there has 4, and there are a couple with 6, interestingly enough.
Base 2.
And Fossil.
Yeah, true.
But Fossil, the division was a bit more spread out.
Yeah. Whereas this one was predominantly heavy on the average.
Yes. Yeah. Very straightforward bell curve. Okay. Dave, there's Bufflon. Am I waiting? So my question to you is, do you have any final thoughts on this other than, ugh?
If you are a collector or new collectors coming into the TCG series, don't collect this set.
Okay, I think that's very good advice.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone would have intuitively started with Black and White.
Yeah.
But we can confirm that they definitely shouldn't.
They shouldn't, no.
There is no reason to collect this set.
No, really, honestly. But thank you for collecting the set.
Taking one for the team.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
Wow. Yeah, I've got nothing else to add to that, really.
Well, next week...
I hope it's better next week.
Well, so next week we have Emerging Powers, Black and White Emerging Powers.
Sounds pretty cool, the name.
Yeah, I haven't gone through it, so I can't tell you yet.
Should I get my hopes up?
I don't think you can lower them.
Okay.
So, if this isn't the worst set that's ever been created, I will be very surprised based on our rankings.
Very surprising, because I thought we were on the up, right? Because it's always been a consistent like up in terms of quality and collectability.
Yeah, but what we had said as well is that the base set for each series is usually quite average.
Yeah, but not this. This is not even average. This is bad.
Oh, this is this is really awful.
Yeah.
So in response, I think next set will be better. I don't know how much better.
Okay. 0.1.
Yeah, well, time will tell. At least we've had some excitement in that we have a new low.
That's true. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, enjoyed that. Okay, well, let's just leave it there.
All right.
And I apologise to you and to everyone else for that set.
Thank you for hanging in there with us.
Thank you for your time.
You too.
And yours as well for joining us. See you guys.
See you.